What's up guys, Brian Grant here of ContestChampion.com. Today I just want to end a little dispute about the Courage Mastery. Courage states that it increases the attack of all champions by 20% while they're below 50% health. And there are two theories about the way this mastery works. The first is that you have to start the fight above 50% health, and then as you drop down below 50%, you'll actually pick up that increased damage. And the other theory is that it does not matter whether you start the fight below or not, as long as you are below 50% health, then you will get that damage increase. For example, if somebody is using revives and not using potions in Labyrinth of Legends, would they get this 20% extra damage or not? So I know the answer to this, and I can, just quickly tell you the answer. But I would rather prove it to you. This way, if somebody does have a dispute with you, you can just be like, no dude, check out this video. It's very clear what the answer actually is. So I'm going to go into this fight here against Captain Marvel, and I'm going to use Gwenpool, and she is clearly above 50%, right, to start out the fight. And all I'll have to do is just hit her a few times. We're just going to go by my bleed damage. So take a look at the bleed damage that I cause on Captain Marvel. Okay, so we have a baseline damage of 252 is what that damage is dealing. And I'm going to go ahead and drop below 50% health. Okay, I'm there. Stop hitting me now. Let's get a bleed again. Come on, Captain Marvel. Bleed. There we go. Okay, so now it's doing 280 damage because I'm below 50%. I'll be back in just a moment, and we're going to restart this fight when I am below 50%. Okay, so I'm very clearly below 50%, and if we just watch the bleeds again, it should start out where I immediately am doing that 280 bleed damage per application of bleed. So let's just see if I can get a bleed going real quick. Oh, there we go, first hit. And yep, it's doing 280 damage per tick. So I do have that increased attack. If you really wanted to compare the damage numbers for yourself, if you think it's like bleed only or something like that, you can watch the video back or test it yourself, but it does indeed work that way. It does not matter whether you start the fight above 50% or below 50%, as long as your character is currently at that 50% or less than 50% I should say, then you are going to gain that damage from Courage. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and hopefully that puts some debate to rest about the Courage Mastery, if any of you are curious about it. And that's going to do it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care.